Ekow Vincent as if wakasa Edemasio ya ehwe engumasua so Ministry of Education. Vincent Mache.
Minyana na Joseph na apomwe.
Apom de nyame adom nkeye pa. Amen. Sa so ho ye de.
Nyame adom no mpa ebo yegum kakranka sa.
Ebeye. Anope ye frɛ wa aboko. Enya ne ntie se mo de bill bi Ekow parliament ya eno ebebo universities ho bra ewo Ghana ase mpacho emu asem ne sen.
Nana mame nchobio na mencha ye watifu na no kre mra ye honorable Dr. Matthew Puku Brempe ba ye umusu asoya no. One of the things that na isin in so ye is to make sure say the university say what Ghana had no ibinya emra baako a said you about omina obai emra say most of the universities no use and I said the act that is used to govern most of the institutions as far as the university are concerned in Ghana no most of them
Vincent
outmoded.
Vincent
Mana
mpacho wetumi ama one so kakra bi aka ho amaye. Okay, all right.
Samra no nyina no most of them seem to be outmoded. And until no afebako ene busumi enumni adia minister honorable Dr. Matthew Puku Brempe na pamfo aya ne say they would draft a year public universities bill. The idea, the vision, and also the mission of this particular bill no, is to make sure say there is some amount of consistency and uniformity as far as the regulations and the governance of our universities are concerned. And then Oko Kwame Nkrumah Suapomwa now ba a year University of Ghana, Oko University of Development Studies, a year UDS, Oko UHAT, Oko UMAT. In fact, all the public universities, Emra, a bomb hoban, and yet Emra said you, Nina Yepe, and until yet the bill be bar, the Amra no Ebo universities would now a bear bako. In all these institutions, you can be rest assured, say, when you go to Kenya University, the laws that regulate and after the act that will regulate Kenya University, the same act will regulate University of Ghana. My young say, and yet assembly a see, and now say assembly a see now and I hear the Ministry of Education at the same day ever, and then some started on the can't catch it say, ya young woman are free bako and a busumi and numni. Ministry of Education, as per standards of good practice, the say, Yebema University Bia copy, even before we decide to send it to Parliament. Into university, no unya copy. All you need to do is to make your inputs, to make your voices heard. Said Yebeya, Yebehu say Ampa. Because the universities who are going to be seen as the real implementers of such a law, the universities will have a very good representation, a very good say as far as the bill no are concerned. If you come all the universities, if you are there, free office here, there was a comment and as a commentaries from schools, say UHAS and our University of Development Studies. I am sure say so woman they would be able to let you know some of the commentaries for the Ministry of Education to inculcate those commentaries in the draft bill. A work in progress in Andrew baby, and so we are hoping and anticipation say stakeholders of the education sector, as far as the universities are concerned, who are so much interested in making sure that we bring out a right law, a very good law, a representative law, to me to regulate our universities. We have to do so by making sure that at the level of their universities, to me at Shaba, na Ministry of Education. So at the side, the account. We have no problem at all, irrespective of the sort of commentary I by the account, because yet they are the local parliament, the representative of the people, make the representative of the people. Ghana for na come so they are supposed to make the proper critique as to what should be added and what should not be added, what should be introduced and what should not be introduced. Now, to me, a proper law and a proper act that is supposed to regulate our laws, our universities, at the Abba. We are almost introducing a bill that is to regulate the governance and the structure of our universities. In fact, how the universities will have to be established now. There are clauses that have been provided in the draft bill. In fact, how the universities will have to be financed. All of that, you're taking care of it, our draft bill. So we hope for a proper collaboration from our stakeholders to make sure that we have a very good act to be able to regulate our universities.
And no dancing idea biom and a billy, more share him say, a baby, a dear boy, is your pomo machine organize.
Well, Nana, be beat to say a year, your more free, a year, what's it? A branch be minimum a year, a few chair me. We a year, and what's it? The parliament chance, memoir. Now to me and talk a year university form. So that you're betting in university coin. Now, Uti Nikasemuni now. Now, dream, now, I say, I saw 2 university forms, bear me, sir. In the same, you can't also 2 university forms, bear me, sir. And then the photo, it is because he wants to enhance his chances of being in a university, come what may. On Pesa Bio, Oberto Chacha, maybe you are talk Kane West in Kwa, maybe he will not fall in the category, and I say in the minimum requirement of Kane West for a particular course. In such instances, I say, will lose all his avenues and I say his chances of being in university that particular year. If you are not to UPS course I will be choosing. Not minimum requirement as per the National Accreditation Board and National Commission for Tertiary Education requirements, maybe I will qualify now when you're UPS. So you cannot fault as a child. So why don't we bring about a central application system whereby a brand here no talk one card turn 200 cities he will be able to get access to a number of universities at the same time. My young man of Ogun said, under no circumstance is anybody going to meddle in the way admissions are done. It is still going to be the sole prerogative of the universities to make their own admissions as far as the minimum requirements that has been stipulated by the National Accreditation Board and the National Commission for Tertiary Education are concerned. And so Ministry of Education or government is not going to meddle in no way as far as admissions here concerned. No, as to how applications will have to be done, is what the ministry thinks. We should have a second rule so that the pool will be protected. In the Abranton or also University of Ghana, when you're University of Ghana, that card no toil, if you're not qualified to be in UDS, and as I'm qualifying to be in UPS. So you're a committee of experts. In fact, the committee, is chaired by a retired vice chancellor. Some of the members of the committee, so vice chancellors, in fact, all independent public universities are well represented in the committee. They are trying to make sure that because it is work in progress, we are still taking or soliciting for ideas to make that central application system a very good one. And for fans in the Amba.
I see. Now, where now more universities enkita hudie akwaso omo ntem te saying.
Well, medical culture is here said the committee of experts, even the centralized application system. There is an independent public universities who are well represented on it. There are independent public universities. I won't say Ghana, your universities be over said you're more dying another universities. They cannot award degrees on their own. Such universities are not having representation on such a committee. Name universities are awarded certificates and also awarded degrees on their own. University of Ghana, UDS, and most of the other universities, they are having representations on the committee. In fact, the Vice Chancellor of Ghana is also having representation on the committee, just to make sure say the right thing is done. And let's say be a Ministry of Education at almost and I said you were there and ran over without any proper consultations, without almost said you almost because if you have a retired Vice Chancellor who have, as it were, superintended over a number of admissions, because he has gone through them all. For all you know, he became a pro-vice chancellor,
But retired vice chancellor be assembly again.
The patrol say
Retired vice chancellor be assembly again.
I know the factor mean to me from Tuja and necessary, but I'm sure say you're quite no seven so Boba no you to me at this but I am restricted to put out the person's name. But I'm telling you for a fact, say a retired vice chancellor and a Juma.
I see. Vincent Anope Yadawasi, Bibi actually I be sign about one, you know, Akasa. Okay. Ekow Vincent Dasifua and Okasa de Masia, a share and woman so, or no any no Ekas.